Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a bonus reading for my beautiful Capricorns. Well, there you have it, Capricorns. I just started meditating today, and I was drawn to do a bonus reading for you. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising. And again, if the reading resonates with you, then count it as your own. If it does not resonate with you, don't try to make it fit into your life. Okay? And if it does resonate with someone you know, by all means, go ahead and share it. And if this is you cross watchers listening to this video, then if it resonates with you, just know that it might be for you as well. All right? So let's get started. Dear Spirit Team, allow me to receive a message for my beautiful Capricorns for this bonus reading. Today we are the 2nd of August, and it is Saturn that is going into retrograde. And it's a very, very particular time of year. We're going to have 4 retrogrades this month alone. So make sure that you're on the up and up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride for most of us. All right, let's see what's going on with my beautiful Capricorns. Let's get started. All right, so, we got the 10 of Wands. Why is that? All right. Then we got the Knight of Pentacles. And then we got, in the foundation, we have the Hanged Man. In the recent past, the Wheel of Fortune. Things started like turning around for you guys. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in recent past. In our crowning thoughts, what we got? We have the Page of Swords. Looking at everything with a fine-tooth comb. Look at that. So investigations. So moving on to a investigative area of your life. Interesting. All right, let's see what's in the near future. We got the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something with all your heart and might. And let's see what your power in the situation is. The Lovers. Your environment. The Chariot, fast movement forward, victory. Your hopes and fears. Lots of stress. Sleepless nights. What's going on, my beautiful Capricorns? Maybe that's why I had to do this reading. And let's see what the potential outcome would be for you guys. The Star, all about healing. Okay, that's great. I'm happy to see that. Now, let's go on to get the energy. And we got the Tower, big changes. We have the Empress, the Abundance, the Birthing. We have the King of Wands, and we have the 7 of Wands. Lots of energies here. What's going on, Capricorns? Let's just put this here for your view. Okay, so I hope you guys can see that there. Okay. All right, so what do we got? Got the 10 of Wands. So you guys have been working very, very hard, struggling with something, like, really carrying all of these burdens. You felt like you are having the weight of this huge mountain on your shoulders. The good news is that you're coming down this mountain. So this burden is almost coming to an end. So it's always good to see like the 10 of Wands towards like the end of a situation. I mean, if it would have been here, it would have been a little bit more difficult to see. But now you're coming to the end of whatever was very difficult for you. And I think what was difficult for you is finding your path, deciding what direction to go. And I feel like you know where you wanted to go, but it just feels that you had a little bit of scattered energy. So this is like slow and steady. You're getting to your destination, right? But along the way, you had to like kind of, drop some ideas, drop some plans. You had to invest some money. Like it was a struggle getting to where you want to go. And I think what this 10 of Wands is saying, that it wasn't just a small struggle. This was something really, really, really difficult for you. But what you had to do to get over this hump is to really look at things from a different perspective. So when we have the Hanged Man here, it's like you're voluntarily taking a pause. You're voluntarily looking at things from a different perspective, right? And the good news is that it's going to start changing. You're analyzing everything. You are looking at things from upright, downright, like upside down. Like you're taking this moment of like reflecting, okay? And this is a great energy to have in this position. And in the recent past, you had a complete change in direction in your life. You had to have things like change because everything was so burdensome. It was difficult. It wasn't getting to your destination quick enough. So here comes the universe and says, hey, okay, we need to change things around. And that's exactly what happened just recently. And funny enough, here in the crowning thoughts, we have the page of swords. This is like, the guy who, and girl, there's no gender in tarot, but it's the guy who like goes out and gets all the information, like really investigates everything. And it could be that you're into an investigative career now, very possibly. And just know that, people are talking to you, you're having all these ideas, you're like really looking at things deep, you're wanting to know all the information, you're like walking on this tightrope, like you really are like crossing your T's and dotting your I's, which is excellent. I love this energy, and especially in this position, right? Now, when we come to the near future, what's really interesting is that, when I get this card, and especially in the near future, it's like you're holding on to what was. Is it an envy kind of feeling? I'm not feeling envy as much as like you're holding on to what you thought you either deserved, what you believed, or like this feeling of holding on to your idea of something. You're holding on to like what you thought either you deserved, or you feel that you should have been somewhere else at this time in your life. You feel that you're behind. You feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, is what I'm feeling here. Okay? Now, if this makes sense to you, of course, just know that there is a path that is divinely guided, and we can never get off our path. It might take us longer to get there, but we always get to our destination. Okay? Just remember that, and I hope that helps you. But um, I don't want you to feel this disappointment, because there's nothing really to be disappointed of. The only thing is that you took the longest way to get to where you want to go. But again, you maybe had some lessons to learn along the way. So just remember, like, there should never be any regret. And I don't have any regret cards here. What is your part in the situation? Well, there's definitely a relationship or a decision that you needed to make. There's definitely a decision that allowed you to move away from this burden. Or maybe, the decision is really understanding a relationship that you are either in or going into or thinking about, right? Or maybe a relationship that was very, very difficult for you. Or, and again, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it as your own, right? Just let it go. But I do feel that for some people, some beautiful Capricorns here had to really look at their life, and look at, if a relationship was causing them all this burden and blocking their pathway forward, blocking, their full potential. And I think, they had to make a decision to leave everything behind because it was no longer serving them. This is very possible as well. Okay? And with the Chariot here in the environment, I mean, I think that's exactly what you did. You had to look at, the what's empowering you, what's blocking you, your shadow side, your light, and you just got on that chariot and decided to move forward. Like, you have a destination to reach, and you weren't going to allow anything or anyone block your path, because you've carried all these burdens. You know exactly what was no longer serving you. You studied everything. You really took a look at everything, because I think you are meant to be very abundant. We have the High Priestess here. I mean, not the the Empress. So you are meant to be very, very abundant, and you are a person that takes action. But I think there's an advice here that you need to maybe protect your boundaries and not be so open with the world, and because people take advantage of you, people block your path, people are, you know, whatever negative energy you have around you. And if that's what's been going on for you, Capricorn, this is why we have this Tower card that decided to come in, and the universe saying like, no, this is it. It's enough of people like blocking your path. You have a destination to go to, and you know, we can't allow anybody to come and block your path. Okay. In your hopes and fear, we've got like the Nine of Swords here, and the Nine of Swords is saying like, I understand that this was a very, very stressful, very difficult situation that you had to go through, and just know that, you know, this is the sleepless nights or the dreams that you're receiving, like the messages that you're receiving. Don't allow your thoughts to cloud your judgment. Just trust that whatever guidance you're receiving, that's what you need to trust. Don't trust like all the confusion, the stress, what people are saying, the gossip, the whatever. Don't listen to that stuff. You need to just trust in the universe. Okay? And the good news is that once you do this, right? And once you let go of things that are blocking your path and people that are not for your highest good, wishing on that star, you know, your dreams coming true, that healing, that look, being connected to source. I mean, this is beautiful. This is like totally having the universe working for you. Capricorn, you have a very, very important path here. And when we look at the clarifying cards here, we have like universe coming in saying like, no, we got to stop this burden. Like whoever's blocking your path here, we need to get rid of this. And boom, they come in with a terror moment. Your world started changing. And then we have you know, the universe showing that because you are the Empress, you are the abundance of everything, birthing, creativity, like all of it. And they want you to take action. They want you to take the energy of this King of Wands who like fires in and takes action. And then it's telling you with the Seven of Wands here that, listen, you're in this, you're a very, very special being. And they want you to remember that you need to protect this and only allow the people that are for your highest good. Because you have all these people who are jealous, who are envious, who are wanting to come in and break you down. But just know that you are the spiritual being. You are the one that is protected. You have the universe at your hand. Spirit is coming in to say, hey, look, you are special. You are our star. Okay? So if there is a relationship that is just breaking you down, you are going to make changes. The universe is coming in to make changes. Like this is all going to change. And you're looking at healing. This is beautiful. I'm going to see if there's any clarifying cards that I need to get from Spirit. Just a second, please. Dear Spirit, is there any clarifying cards that I need for my beautiful Capricorns for this bonus reading? Yeah. For some of you, I'm going to say it. For some of you, it is a union that is blocking your path. It came on the the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is the Two of Cups. So in the reverse means like whatever relationship that is bringing you down, you really need to look at things clearly, okay? Let it go. If it's not serving you, if it's not for your highest good, if it's not enhancing your life, you need to let that go. I know it's hard, but let me get you an animal spirit to see if we can, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. So just leaving. You know where you gotta go. Capricorns, you know exactly where you gotta go. Let me leave you with an animal spirit to see if I can give you some advice, some strength, some courage to do what you gotta do that is for your highest self. Capricorns, let's see what we got for my Capricorns. Thank you. I'll take this one. Oh my goodness. Perigena, the Perigene Falcon. This is like observation. This is like, I told you, you are so connected to Spirit. This is being, it's like Cleopatra. You know, she sees the whole, like whatever's going on in her universe. she's actually seeing everything from a different perspective. And with this falcon, it's like firing in, coming in with a boom. And if it's not you going to do this, then Spirit's going to come in and it's going to elevate you. But you know what? When we say Spirit comes in and it's going to elevate you, this is going to be a very, very difficult thing for you to do. It's not like you're gonna wake up one morning and things are all cleared up for you. No, this is you having to take action. Why? Because you know what your worth is. You know what your value is. Okay? If this is not serving you, you need to move on and do it with fire, like now. Not moving forward, so you need to move on. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. If it did resonate with you, please do thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. I would really, truly appreciate it. And if you can share it with someone, by all means, do share it with someone that this could resonate with. And if you want to click on that notification bell, then you will be notified when I upload the next video. There you have it. Thank you.